Hey Aries, welcome to your general life reading for February 16th through the 28th. Hope you guys are doing great. Grab your sips and let's get right into it. So, as I was tapping into your energy, I heard a couple of messages. The first was a song by Christopher Cross called Sailing. And it's really about sort of escaping to this fantasy world and all of that good stuff, not really dealing in reality until you absolutely have to. And I also saw a picture of someone laying on a beach, and there's like seagulls flying around and the ocean waves, and it was just super, super peaceful. So we'll see how that ties into your overall message. I started by pulling a few oracle cards just to get a general sense of the energy that's surrounding this reading. The first one that came out is Never Ending Story. The second card that came out is TikTok. And the third card that came out is Don't Dim to Fit In. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So we'll see how that all ties in. We'll get going with some tarot cards and see what the energies are that are surrounding you right now. So we'll start with you, Aries. What energy is surrounding you? We have the Three of Wands in reverse. Challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden from you. We have the Four of Pentacles. Advice from Spirit. We have the Ten of Wands. And for the potential outcome, we have the Moon. Okay. So let's grab another tarot deck and clarify these a little bit. We'll start again with your current energy. For my Aries out there, we have the Star. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have Justice in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Three of Cups. And for the potential outcome, we have the Lovers. Okay. So we'll grab some oracle cards and see if there are any more messages before we dig in. So the first card that flipped out is Serenity for your current energy. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have the Next Step. Advice from Spirit, we have Limiting Beliefs. And for the potential outcome, we have Follow Your Bliss. Okay, this is actually looking really, really good. So, Aries, I feel like right now you have this sort of dream, this vision of what you want your life to be. And it may be in terms of career, it may be in terms of social status, but you have this feeling that your book is not yet written completely, that maybe you finished a chapter and you're ready to start the next one, but it feels like this big, beautiful vision of what you want your life to look like. And it feels like there's a little sense of impatience that's coming along with it. Like, why isn't it here already? But one thing that I'm seeing from the overall energy with the Don't Dim to Fit In is I'm wondering now whether or not you are sort of shining a light on yourself that will allow you to get to that place. So let's dig into the tarot and see what it has to say. For your current energy, we have the Three of Wands in reverse, we have the Star, and we also have Serenity. Taking care of your vibration, positive environment, clear space, chakra and energy balancing. So I feel like with these cards, you're waiting for your ships to come in. And you're waiting for your dreams to sort of manifest. And while you're not freaking out about the fact that they haven't quite come yet, you're you're in a pretty good place, I'm feeling. You have these dreams, you're manifesting, you're keeping it at the forefront of your mind. But it's kind of like, all right, now I'm ready. When is it coming in? This is taking a little bit too long. Getting tired of waiting, like tick tock, clock's ticking. And it almost feels like you believe that you're running out of time for some reason. What we have for the challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have the Four of Pentacles, we have Justice in reverse, and we also have the next step. Daily steps towards your dream, manageable goals, mentorship, doors opening, and success. So, Aries, it feels like even though you have these big, beautiful dreams, it seems as though there's something that you could be doing that will propel you forward. And for some reason, you're holding back. You haven't yet made that choice. And I just heard go big or go home. You haven't necessarily made that decision to take that bold step to get you a little bit closer to what it is that you want. What we have in terms of advice from Spirit, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Three of Cups in reverse, and we have limiting beliefs. Subconscious beliefs impede progress. Check in with self, shadow work, rewire with subliminals. Spirit is saying to me right now, don't be afraid of this happiness. Don't look at it as hard work. Don't look at it as something that might potentially be burdensome. I don't think that the next step that you have to take is going to be something that, has some sort of horrible adverse impact on your life. But it feels like there may be a nagging feeling at the back of your head that's keeping you from doing that. And Spirit wants you to know that this is not something that's going to be a burden. It's actually probably a lot easier than you think that it is. So what we have for the potential outcome, we have the Moon, we have the Lovers, and we also have Follow Your Bliss. Do what inspires you. Creativity, new direction, heart meets mind, no fear-based decisions. And so the outcome, if you take this step, if you take this little leap, if you move forward in faith and fearlessness, I think you're going to uncover something that you love, right? And it's going to lead you to this fantasy world that you have in your mind. It will allow you to follow your bliss. It's going to let you do something and create this life that you absolutely love, but you have to move forward in full faith. And you can't be afraid of taking that step. Know that it'll be easy for you. Manifest it with ease. Don't look at it as something that's challenging or strenuous or anything like that. Sometimes you just have to go for it and believe that everything will work out for your highest good. So let's grab one last oracle card to see if there are any final messages from Spirit. Okay, so we have one that popped out, and the card that we have for you is Choose Friends Wisely. So in looking at everything that's going on and you sort of taking this next step into the new phase, into the next chapter of your life, it might be important to have supportive people around you who can help you get there. And, if it's one thing, if you've lived long enough, then you'll realize that everybody in your life isn't for you. And sometimes we learn that lesson a little bit too late. So make sure that you take a good inventory of the people that you have around you as you move on to this next stage. And make sure that you take with you the people who will support you, the people who will help give you opportunities. You know, we see that in the next step, mentorship. Look for those people who will be your champions and who will have your back no matter what. So, Aries, I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.